So, what's up, guys? As you can... I'm doing it again.
Yeah,
as you can tell.
As you can tell.
Well, we're not really going to react.
We're going to just talk about something that obviously is because of, recent events in terms of, what we're going to discuss. We'll go into more detail, but it's like...
Yeah, we'll go into more detail, but it's like... We feel we needed to voice this. It's weird. This is like our first video where we're like doing something non-reaction-wise.
It's like our opinions,
A lot of people do it, and we feel we haven't kind of like thrown in our 2 cents.
Yeah, sometimes I just feel like, it's like you might think, hey guys, what do you think of this? Oh, well, hey, here's one topic we're just going to talk about and tell you our thoughts.
What we're going to discuss is the fact, obviously, a lot of babies will know that a certain concert is happening in London.
Which, obviously, I was super excited about.
Because, obviously, I was super excited about.
We were both just like,
my shiitake mushrooms.
Shiitake mushrooms. B.A.P are going to be in London. It's like, you saw the post and everything. I'm like, oh my gosh.
When we found out, we had to like control. We hadn't known anything about like ticket prices, where it was going to be. We had no, so it was just like, all we know is that they were coming to London.
So yeah, we find out, Brixton Academy. Okay, that's fine. Whatever in the ends. But then here's the happy moment. That's the happiness. You're like, oh my days, this is the snowstorm that happens in the middle of July. Why? It was the biggest, but why? The pricing for B.A.P. The prices for B.A.P. was £88 to £112. VIP tickets £125.
I don't know who has that kind of money.
Where do you find this money? Because I want to find this money too. Can we find it together?
Now let's think about this again in a different light. Big Bang came to London.
Yep.
And they performed in Wembley Arena.
Huge venue.
Huge venue. Sold out in what? The first
2 minutes.
It's like a few minutes gone. Out. But their ticket price, much less than this.
It was like 77 or 76.
I mean, it's not significantly less, but it was still less.
It was, no, but the thing is, you need to understand, is that like Brixton Academy, the capacity for Brixton Academy and the capacity for Wembley Arena is not even in the same category. Like, I can completely justify spending 80 quid to see Big Bang in Wembley Arena. How can I justify spending nearly 90 quid in Brixton Academy, a much smaller...
It's less than that.
And I'm sure there'll be some places where you're sitting that might have seat restriction. Right. I'm spending more for B.A.P in a venue that's smaller.
A much smaller
much smaller venue. And like, will I be able to see everything if I buy like an £88 ticket from right at the back?
No offense to B.A.P, not in a bad way, but it's just like, I'm paying more. I want to be able to get good seats. But in all honesty,
it's the money. Listen, I understand that with K-pop, it's a business. These companies want to make money.
They need money to run. They need to run to promote their artists.
Yep. To even send them over here to hire all the props
to
and
get all the people, the staff,
pay the staff, all of these things.
To get the venue, they need all these things. We understand that.
Like, I completely get it.
This is a two-way thing. You need to understand, people like us, we're still fans at the end of the day that are still trying to like scrape something, and it's just like, we're not like really well off.
I'm not saying we're the only ones, but it's like, you've got to understand that there are a lot of K-pop fans that are young as well. They don't make their own money. We work, but let's say you are 13 years old and you don't have a full-time job. Obviously, if you're gonna get someone to pay the ticket, it'll be your parents. You'll be like, Mum, Dad, can you pay for the ticket for me?
And the amount of groveling that you probably have to do. No, but
it's not even just that. It's like, even if you were to be like, your mum and dad would say, oh yeah, my dear child, you can go to this B.A.P concert. The child can't go alone, so then the adult has to go with them. So it's like, there's even more money that family's spending to send you. And I'm not saying this in a bad way to anyone that's young and is a K-pop fan, but I'm just like, it's a lot of money. And I'm just kind of like, wow. Companies, I get it. You want to make money. That's what you want to do. You want to make money.
You please understand.
But there must be a way.
There must be a way to get fans to like give you their money easily rather than having to find it such a struggle. Today is the Friday, the 21st, when the O2 priority tickets came out. We were planning to buy them until we found out the price. We have so many other responsibilities. That's the thing. You
have to be responsible. Like, I wish I could just throw my money away and just be like, boom. I can't give money I don't have.
That's also kind of our issue. But at the same time, I think companies need to be aware. Fans, especially the young ones, it's gonna be difficult to like get money for for ticket prices that are that high.
Yeah.
K-pop fans are really dedicated fans. Just general K-pop fans.
Yeah.
We would happily give our money if we
Literally.
had the money.
If I had it, are you mad? I'd be like up at 8:45 at the laptop ready to click. I would have all my personal details saved, ready just to press the click button to buy it.
But it's like, it's the price. I think more consideration could have been taken into the price. That happened with Teen Top.
Right, okay, this is another issue I was going to talk about as well. With Teen Top, the tickets were, I can't remember how much the original tickets were. They were super expensive. And people were just like, whoa. Again, super expensive. And for the venue, it was kind of like, what? Like, how am I paying that price? Tickets weren't selling too well. And then eventually, they lowered the price. They lowered the price, and it was like £40, which was a lot more attainable. Like, that's a lot easier to pay.
It was a lot easier on the pockets
to pay a £40 ticket. And then we went and we had the time of our lives. It was amazing. It was like, oh my days, Teen Top. Here's the issue: Teen Top are doing another European tour. Are they stopping in London? No. It's not even the issue that people didn't buy tickets because they're not fans. They didn't buy tickets because they were put off by the price. And this is what I'm worried will happen to B.A.P, but at the same time I'm not, because the tickets seem to be selling really well, in all honesty.
I'm worried because obviously, like, to pay that much, they're probably not going to sell out.
And that's the thing, is that, like, if tickets don't sell out, they think, oh, there's no fans in this country, we won't come back.
Then eventually,
like with Teen Top, they're not coming. They're not going to stop in London. They're stopping in Paris, where they performed. It sold out, and like the decibel level of screams in that building broke records. Obviously, you're gonna go to Paris, you're gonna go to France because you've got fans there that will pay money for the tickets.
If there's no one who will buy tickets in the place, they won't come back.
I wouldn't say I'm like very, very worried about B.A.P in this sense, because a lot of people are buying tickets, but it's like a kind of a niggling worry in the back of my head.
Yeah, there's like a slight worry. Like, I think this could be just their first and their last.
I'm really hoping.
I hope not.
I really
hope not. But I have a feeling if this concert doesn't sell out, it could be a problem for them coming back here.
Maybe just for them, for us, like as K-pop fans, you obviously want them to come to your country. You want them.
Most likely, we're not going to see them if it doesn't go the way we think it's going to go.
But then it's like, it's a vicious cycle. Idols are coming here, so they have this ticket price. You can't afford it. No one buys tickets. The company thinks there's no fans there, so they don't come back again. But you're a fan, but you just can't afford a ticket. So then they're going to come. It's like a complete vicious cycle. It's like no one can win.
That doesn't go for everyone, because I know there are some people who can afford it, who will happily, gladly give their money to that. It's like, I've got the money, I can pay for it, so why does that not? But you have to think, you're not the only one. There are many fans out there, just like ourselves, who find it hard enough to like want to find these luxuries and get the money for these luxuries. It's not easy when you have other responsibilities to think of, when you're not really earning. Even if you don't have responsibilities, you don't have money or at your disposal to pay for certain luxuries. Like, it's so difficult when you need to take into account other things.
It's true. It's like...
And K-pop fans have lives too, that whether older, younger, you
have things, you have responsibilities to do in terms of money as well. I wish it was a situation where I could just be like, I can pay for it and it's done, and it's like, boom. There's all these factors that come into it. I'm just kind of like, I cannot. And then it's like, oh, but are you a real fan if you can't buy tickets?
Yeah, exactly.
Blah, blah, blah.
So you can't be willing to we know we're gonna expect people to think, oh, you're not a true fan because you can't even afford a ticket.
It's like, listen, it's like, if I could find money to pay for this,
I would.
Another thing I've noticed, another side note, the prices for tickets in the other European stops in Germany and France, if you convert them to English money, it's cheaper. But then it's like, it wouldn't be cheap for us to have to pay for flights or pay for trains, accommodation, food,
if we are planning to stay.
I'm like, okay, I understand London's an expensive city. It really is.
It really is.
London is an expensive.
It's an expensive stop.
I can't deny. But just because London's expensive doesn't mean everybody rich. It's just like,
that's like,
don't think everyone's
like
rich.
We ain't rich. Not every K-pop fan rich here. You're basically seeing how good your money is worth. £88 is probably really good for B.A.P, but I would probably pay that if it was in a really, really good venue. I don't want to be in the heavens watching this. Saying that, I haven't been to Brixton Academy. I don't know.
I think I went there once. I don't know. I can't remember it though.
And is it worth the £88 if you think about it?
If I think about it, no, really. Like, it's not that bad for £88. No.
that doesn't change how we feel.
That's why my heart hurts.
That's why we're hurting. That's why we wanted to do this video.
This is why, because it's like I need to share the pain.
We wanted to share the pain that we can't get tickets.
I'm sure there are other people out there, you know, in London right now that's feeling the same pain that we're
And if you
feeling.
got tickets, enjoy. Okay,
you know what?
That's not.
Enjoy.
There's nothing. We're not bashing against that. We're not bitter.
Anyone who got a ticket.
If you
know
got
what?
tickets,
have the
enjoy.
time of your life. I
Exactly.
Swear. Shout for me too, girl. Shout for me too, boy.
Just say that KSpazzing say hello. But
Yeah,
KSpazzing says hi. For those who feel our pain, then you know how it is. It's just you look at that price and you just think,
You're like,
really?
why? It's just like the biggest why ever.
Like,
I was there thinking, I was like, please, if the tickets are between like £50 and £60, like the cheapest tickets, I'm like, please, because even that's expensive. But I'm like,
but I would probably pay that much for the venue.
I was like, okay, let it be between £50 and £60. If it's that price, I can manage that. That'd be fine. It's nearly 90 quid. What?
Like,
think of the broke fans a little bit too.
I know. Think of the broke fans at least.
I'm not married to no rich someone for me to be like, hey boo,
I'm
can
not
you
from
spot
a
me
rich...
90 quid so I can go see B.A.P. He'll be like, yes, baby bear, I'll do that for you.
We just wanted to
It's
voice
just
it.
like, no.
Everybody said no. Life of a K-pop fan is expensive.
Yeah, it is.
It
In general,
really is.
in general, it is.
I know a lot of you can relate to that.
Yeah.
A lot of being a K-pop fan is expensive,
It is
but if you have the money at your
expensive.
disposal, by all means, you can do
Spend
what
it,
you
man.
want.
Spend
It's
that
your
money.
choice how you spend your
Yes.
money. We have no control and no say in how people spend their money. But it would be nice to be considered at least a bit when it comes to thinking of ticket prices for fans, because
I'm sure there must be some sort of equilibrium point where it's like the ticket price still makes you a profit, but it's not too expensive for the person who's buying it, you know?
maybe there is, maybe they did figure it out, but we don't know.
I don't know. I don't work for that company.
But for that price, we just feel that it's a bit too steep for us.
Just, really unfortunate. I know, I don't want to cry. Zello. Oh my gosh, you know, it's like...
We're trying so hard not to think about it.
Proper, I don't even want to...
We don't even think.
I'm not even going to
Don't worry.
acknowledge that in the
Next
country.
time, we'll go to Korea. We'll save money.
Go to Korea
We'll
and
just
go to a fan sign.
We'll either go fan sign, go to a M countdown or
Go
something.
somewhere. Do you know what? Let's just make a pact right now. It's pinky swear.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go.
We will go to Korea and we will visit TS.
Yes. Sometimes in life, you get disappointed, but then something else can come around the corner that will just make you happy.
To get to the good, you have to go through the bad.
Yes. When life gives you lemons,
Throw that shit away because
Throw it away.
I don't need lemonade.
I don't
I
like
need
lemonade.
tickets. Well, we do love you, B.A.P. We just feel right now it's a bit too steep.
it's the prize.
And we're just sharing our pain. Either way,
You
we
know.
will. Something good's probably around the corner.
That's what I'm trying to say. Let's just, we've got to
let's
stay
just-
positive. You know, okay, so we don't get to see B.A.P. Just something else will happen. Just stay positive, guys. Leave your comments and stuff and tell us how you feel.
Tell us how if
You know,
you're
if you
broke
have
if you're
tickets,
broke
if you
like
have
us,
tickets,
if you're
yeah.
broke like us, share your pain with us.
If you
We
got
know-
tickets, don't gloat too much. But then we'll
Yeah,
happy for you.
if you have tickets, we have no hate.
No hate.
We're happy for you.
Yeah.
We're glad you can go and show B.A.P. your support.
Exactly.
Like,
take our support and take. Look, I'm
yeah,
gonna
can you
throw
just
my
take our support with
taking
you?
it just-
And can you just
I'm
share
gonna
it
throw a
with them?
scream. Take that to Zello, okay?
I give you.
Ew, can you? No, let's not take that. Return to sender, okay?
If you're going to the concert, have fun.
Have fun.
If you're not going to concert,
Just
share your pain with
Eat
us.
ice cream and don't even listen to B.A.P. that night, okay? No, I'm not even joking. It will make you feel worse. This is what happened with me and Infinite. I didn't get to see Infinite because the tickets was... That's another
one. I didn't get to see
Infinite was damn
Infinite.
expensive. Did not get to see Infinite. That whole week, I didn't listen to one Infinite song. It took me 2 weeks to play Destiny, okay? It took me 2 freaking weeks.
So anyway, thank you guys for listening.
Yup.
And we hope to see you guys in the next video, which we
Whichever
will.
which it will be.
Whichever
What
which
is
way.
it?
What is it? What is it?
Okay, we'll stop now.
Anyway, so we'll see you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Enjoy the concert.
Enjoy the concert.